Hello, and a very warm welcome. In today's video, we're talking German man Mick's surname, or as you know him, Mick Schumacher. Yeah, this one, he's like a little puppy always hanging around the Mercedes garage. Obviously, had his chance at Haas F1, and now he's the reserve driver for Mercedes. And Toto Wolff has come out and basically said Schumacher deserves to be on the grid as he weighs up the prospects for Germany's race return. Now, the only place he can really end up is Williams. Alex Albon carrying that team, he's going to be staying there for a long time. But Logan Sargent is doing the opposite. So the only place I can see him going is Williams. I'm not a massive fan of Mick Schumacher. I think I kind of feel bad for him in a way because he's got the Schumacher name. He's always going to be compared to his dad. But yeah, didn't really set the world on fire when he was at Haas. Mercedes boss Toto Wolff has discussed future prospects with reserve driver Mick Schumacher, arguing that the youngster deserves another shot in F1. Schumacher started his journey with Haas in 21-22 but was replaced by Hülkenberg. And then this season, he's basically took a back seat and been a reserve driver, and he basically says a lot of Mercedes, when they say they're disappointing on a Friday, Schumacher doing a lot, spending overnight in the simulator doing laps, and that's why they improve on a Saturday. As the so-called silly season rumbles on, Wolff was asked about Schumacher's options, specifically a possible seat at Williams, because Logan Sargent should be sacked. But who do you put in next to Alex Albon? Do you go for a Schumacher? I think he deserves to be on the grid, said Wolff. The moment you're not feeling confident in a car for a long period, the more pressure you put on yourself. And I think this happened at Haas. He is quick. If you win F3, F2, there is a high potential in you. He was never able to show that. I'm glad we have him as the third driver, as if our main drivers eats a bad fish, you know he can step up. This is what it says on this. Yeah, so, yeah, I think the only option for Mick is Williams. Logan Sargent deserves to be sacked. Nowhere near good enough. The only proper driver not to score any points. Schumacher obviously wants another opportunity. The only way I can see it is at Williams. Obviously, there's a chance there could be a seat at Alfa Romeo. But yeah, Toto Wolff used to look after George Russell, and now maybe he's going to take Mick Schumacher under his wing. Sebastian Vettel also a big fan of Mick Schumacher. But yeah, comment down below, does Mick deserve another chance? I wouldn't care either way if he gets a drive or doesn't. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not a massive fan. Yeah, it's difficult for Schumacher to just be Mick Schumacher because of his surname. But yeah, at Haas, okay, he beat Mazepin, but yeah, up against Kevin Magnussen, and he crashed the car a hell of a lot at Haas. Gunter got really pissed off. Fuck, I'll have to call Gene again. And at that time, there's a problem with the brakes, or some problem with the brakes. Oh, you're not even pressing the accelerator. Never mind the fucking brake. You're not going fast enough to use the brake. Comment down below your thoughts. Is Mick Schumacher destined for Williams? I think there's a possibility there.